I would like to share with you a short few thoughts about this particular scripture because it touched me last Sunday when we read this during liturgy of Eucharist. So we have this woman. She's very sick. She has problem that, like we can hear, she had flow of blood, and for 12 years. So it's very long time. What is interesting about it that there were three problems that kind of were touching her in this situation. First, she couldn't have children, and in that culture, having children was a part of the blessing of God. So there was some kind of struggle that she had to go through. Secondly, because of blood was this. In blood there was life, as we know from Old Testament. That's why when she was losing blood, she was losing life. And third thing that was kind of very deep in her heart was the suffering. We can read in the scripture that she suffered much under many physicians and had spent all that she had and was no better but rather grew worse. So it seems that she was just, trying to find hope in different people who were helping her, but she was spending a lot of money and people were just telling to her, we cannot help you. Can you imagine this whole pain she was kind of having in her? Not only physically, but also emotionally and spiritually. And we hear in the scripture that she heard reports about Jesus. So she heard that Jesus can change this situation. And she came, it's interesting that she didn't come in the front of Jesus and said, hey, Jesus, can you just heal me? But she came kind of in quietness. She came very silent. She didn't want to be seen, but she still had a hope. So she said to herself, if I touch even his garments, I shall be made well. Because people say about him those things, that he heals the sick and so on. So it was amazing about her that she didn't lose hope. And when she touched him, she was healed physically. But there was another part of this story. Jesus started to kind of move and say, hey, who touched me? And it is interesting what disciples say. They say, look, so many people are around you. They are touching you all the time. But he was trying to find this one person who touched him. So you can touch Jesus and you can touch Jesus. You can touch him and nothing will happen, like this crowd. But you can touch him once and you can be healed. And this is the power of faith of this woman. Because she touched him, she took something for free. And before that she had to pay for her healing. Nothing happened. But here there was a moment when she took something for free. She just kind of grabbed this healing from Jesus for free, totally for free. And she came and she fell down and she said what happened. Then the healing was completed. Healing of her body, healing of her heart, healing of her relationship with God through Jesus. When Jesus said, daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace and be healed of your disease. Interesting that Jesus first says, go in peace. He gave her peace. So when she left, she got more than from any physicians could get. Not only she was healed in her physical body, but she was healed in her heart. So this is who Jesus is. And interesting that in Gospel, according to Matthew, there's a bit different situation. When Jesus sees the woman, he says, take heart, daughter. Your faith has made you well. So there is this moment, take heart, as she still has this kind of, not hesitation, but this fight in her. So Matthew shows that inside of her there is still this fight, even she was physically healed. But Jesus just gives her peace. Like we can read in Mark. In Mark we can read that he says, "Go in peace and be healed of your disease." So I would like to invite all of us to be like this woman, to be so open in faith that we touch Jesus and something happens. Because we can touch Jesus like the crowd and nothing will happen in our lives. So have this faith in you that God is really for you. He doesn't want to heal only our body, but give peace to our hearts. God bless you and take care. Have a great day.